return keyword. Let's learn about return keyword. When a function is called, the computer will run through the function's code and evaluate the result of calling the function. By default, that resulting value is undefined. In the code example, we defined our function to calculate the area of a width and height parameter. Then rectangle area is invoked with the argument 5 and 7. But when we went to print the results, we got undefined. Did we write our function wrong? Nope, everything looks just fine. In fact, the function worked fine and the computer did calculate the area as 35, but we didn't capture it. So how can we do that? With the keyword return. And let's see. So you have a function body, and when you want to return a value, you should do return and then the value you want to be returned by calling the function. To pass back information from the function call, we use a return statement. To create a return statement, we use the return keyword followed by the value that we wish to return. Like we saw above, if the value is omitted, undefined is returned instead. When a return statement is used in a function body, the execution of the function is stopped and the code that follows it will not be executed. Look at the example below. If an argument for width or height is less than 0, then a rectangle area will return you need positive integers to calculate area. The second return statement, width multiplied by height, will not run. The return keyword is powerful because it allows functions to produce an output. We can then save the output to a variable for later use. Let's do the tasks. Imagine if we needed to order monitors for everyone in an office and this office is conveniently arranged in a grid shape. We could use a function to help us calculate the number of monitors needed. Declare a function monitor count that has two parameters. The first parameter is rows and the second parameter is columns. So declare a function with the function keyword called monitor count, and we need rows as the first parameter and columns as the second one. Save our code. Let's compute the number of monitors by multiplying rows and columns and then returning the value. In the function body of the function you just wrote, use the return keyword to return rows multiplied by columns. So keyword return and then rows multiplied by columns. Okay. And now that the function is defined, we can compute the number of monitors needed. Let's say that the office has 5 rows and 4 columns. Declare a variable named num of monitors using the const keyword and assign num of monitors the value of invoking monitor count with the argument 5 and 4. Okay, so const num of monitors equal to calling the function monitor count with the 5 and 4 arguments. Okay, to check that the function worked properly, log num of monitors to the console. And now let's log that constant and let's see the result. And we got 20 because 5 multiplied by 4 is 20.